is a test. Trying to make sure this cordless mic is still working. Oh, there's my side cutters. Before I set it up for today's continuation on the old Sundeck. Came here for something else. What did I come for? Getting so sidetracked. Think of one thing for a second, and then something else pops into mind. Forgot what I originally was coming for. Okay, well, that should be long enough. That's what I was looking for. There it is. Alright, let's see if this is working. Well, just a note here. As you can tell, the microphone has a bad hum in it. So I have to find out why. I got a feeling it's got a broken ground wire in it. I should unplug that. I'm not using the wireless mic, so this part might have no audio. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, we got it there. Okay, I gotta pull these nails, and I use these spiral nails here. I just did my test to make sure my ratchet was working. Pulled the two bolts on the other side, then I can lift these stairs out of the way because I have to make my cut, and it looks like it's going to be right where this bracket is. So that's the reason I got to remove these. Plus I want to fix this one a little tighter. So we get up here and figured a way how to attack these spiral nails. Take this plate off here. We can attack it a little better. Put an object behind your hammer and pulling, you keep your nails straighter. Better. We can see that screw bucket. Keep separate from the screws. Okay, we got two more to do. They're a little tighter, so. Loosen up the puller behind the header. Yeah, and we can start yanking it out. to go. More head to it. Give it a puller. Well, this one's a tight one. Here she comes. There we go. That's what we want. Okay, we'll get that out of the road. Now I can't move these stairs too far away because I have my electrical box right there. I'm thinking I can just be able to drop it enough to get my cut. That's what I kind of figured. Okay, let's have a look what we have to undo here. Okay, good. Oh, okay, perfect. The good news, I have great clamps. Put my screw in here. Think down give me the clearance I need. Yeah, it's starting to get warm enough that I can remove my hoodie here. I better go get a cat going. Lost a lot of hair this winter here in the forehead, and that's what I love about this Captain. That's why I bought it off White Script Garage, because it's also vented, and it's perfect because you got this loop here for side sun rays from driving, fuel air conditioning on the top, but yet protects the head. Perfect there. You were really gentle. Yeah, that'll work perfect. Okay. Perfect. Put more on the bar here. Just a couple of nails here, see? Get them out at the same time. Oh, put them in the bucket. Okay, now I can get my line in and get this last piece cut off. Where? Oh yeah. Got my Sharpie. Where? Just as I thought. What's the matter? Kind of a mess. I got to put my tool thing. Okay, which way do I gotta cut? We gotta cut it this way. Oh, there's a screw on there. I want to keep the patina the way it is. So it'll make me line so I know which area I get cut. I'm getting to the point where I gotta make lines now. That direction. Which way is my saw angle? Angle that way. That's what I thought. I need to go to cut the other way, so I gotta go this way. This is gonna be a trickier. That's the idea. Okay. We're gonna need a steeper angle. I have to reverse this now. So I'll get the right angle here. Put this down. It's gotta go. What I'll do, I'll use the reciprocating saw on it. That worked out pretty close on that end. That worked out pretty good. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Get another one. Close to the end. Hope the drill went the right direction.
How are you doing on this beautiful afternoon?
Oh, isn't it gorgeous for a fine lake?
Yes, it is. 16 degrees.
Yeah, I see, and I had to take my hoodie off.
Yeah, I actually got to take my jacket off. Well, looks like you're making a new piece.
Now, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Reason I'm doing this, last winter, I had such a hard fight with my snowblower getting it through here.
Oh, so you want
trying to turn, so I decided, screw it, I got to do the deck anyway. Cut the corner off and get a wider angle here.
Makes sense.
So what do you think of my plan?
Good idea. All right, now I've got a question for you, and it's going to sound a little strange, but it's going to be a legit question. Why are you having this big gap here now? Or are you going to have to try and fill it in with the strip?
I ain't worried about it.
Oh, okay. So
I got bits and pieces I can use afterwards.
you want to get your angle, and then we can take them.
Well, that's going to be like that, but I want to get this first.
Oh, okay.
Before that.
Okay, so you need the jack right away at the same time?
So, let's concentrate on this. Get this section. Then we can start. Now, this first row looks pretty damn close. There's my level. If you look where the level is.
Oh, hell, you're fucking high.
It's a little high on this end.
Actually, no, you're low on that end.
Okay.
No, sorry, too high. You got to lower it down.
That's what I suspected.
Yeah, you're almost
And I think,
you're almost half an inch.
confirm with me, my thought is in between each two rows to check that.
Yeah, that'd be about right.
Correct?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It'd be every second one.
Yeah. Now you're on camera for your info.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. See how that's gonna. Crazy. It's coming towards you.
It's hard to see.
Okay, come over here.
It looked like it was coming towards me, yeah.
Okay, if you take a look here, you're out of the center of the bubble.
Oh yeah, it's going.
Yeah, you see, you're too high.
Too high. It's got to come
You've got
down
to come down about a half an inch.
This one here.
You've got to come down about a half an inch.
Okay. Now, here's my thought. When I pulled this post out, I saw the pattern, how this person built it.
What's the shits?
Tell me about it. I already recorded it.
That's your brackets for your stringers.
Yes, he didn't use these in the old days.
No, but that's your brackets for your stringers.
Yes. Well, not only did he have these like that,
Which is the way it's supposed to be.
he also had these on like that.
That whole board.
Overkill.
That didn't make any sense. But you know what these are called? They're called
No, I don't know what
they're
they're
hurricane
called.
hangers.
Oh, that's what they're called. Well, what are these called?
Those are just
L hangers?
They're just L brackets.
Yeah.
Because
Letter L.
yeah, they're just L brackets for like when you're doing
Yeah.
190 degrees.
Like
They're
this.
for an outside
This
corner.
is my slot now. I'll take and I'll bend this.
Yep.
For the two corners here, just put a little bit of a flat bend till we get the shape here.
Yeah, you're looking at a 22.5 degrees.
Yeah, whatever. I just go by full micrometer.
Yeah, but it's 22.5 degrees.
That's easy to do. That's just either there.
Yeah, you just take a hammer and
Take the
knock it
hammer
out.
to it.
You want to grab this jack for me?
Now,
You can just set it wherever you want.
gotta do this as cheap as possible. The rolling butt. When I replace screws, will have to be replaced. Yeah.
But you're probably going to need it for a couple of days anyway, right?
Yeah, well, where I'm going to need it, I think,
It's in the middle.
right
Yeah, well, you can see where the damn thing is collapsed.
Yeah. Oops. Forgot that. No more stairs there for temporary.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go down there. That'd be a big whoops.
Hey, I've done that
Yeah.
years ago. Not thinking you got something on the mind and I need this and
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
oh shit.
yeah, a little late.
Yeah.
That could hurt.
Hey, I'll have one of those too. Thanks. I haven't had one for a long time. Do that afterwards.
Why don't you just take some 3/4 inch material and just make a 1.5 inch strip?
Oh, I could do that too. There's lots of layers.
I
got this piece right here that
Oh, you
I
got a
could
table
quite
saw.
possibly use. I got the table saw. I got the tools needed.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I can't believe how gorgeous it is today.
this is my issue right now.
Okay,
This
what do you
angle
gotta
is
do?
a different angle.
Oh, that is so easy to figure out.
So I never could figure. I have my own way of figuring it out.
If you got your own way, I'll let you do it your own way.
Oh, catwalk. Mark number 1. Mark number 2. That's why I just put 2 screws in.
Okay, now, I'm going to show you. See on here?
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Okay. Now what you doing? So you got that right? But look at your angle. Okay?
Oh, that's what these marks are for.
Yes. It tells you exactly what angle you got to be at.
Nothing wrong with the method I just
No.
showed.
But that's what it's for.
Yeah. Now,
You see, this way you're not marking up your tool with the belt.
that wears off. I use that pen because pencil
Okay.
you can't hardly see on patina wood.
Yeah. Okay, now, here's one for you. Is your miter saw going to go through that?
That's what I'm about to find out. That's the old $5 special.
Yeah.
I got a kick on it when I got it. That's why I got it for $5. Guy told me it doesn't cut straight.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder why. It's on an angle.
I didn't argue. I give him the $5, took his
Yeah.
out. Didn't know how to use the 2 guides here.
Yeah. Okay. So are you going to cut it while it's on, or are you going to cut it while it's off?
No, while it's off, I just want to set the blade up if I can.
Well, I can tell you, you won't do it that way.
That's how I did the other.
That's different.
Yeah. I don't think this one's going to have enough angle to it.
You won't have enough then.
You can already see it right now. You ain't going to have the angle. So, method number 2.
Hands off.
Yeah, I'm close.
Reciprocating saw.
We have it here. I've used this a lot since you gave it to me.
Yeah. And I still see you got the blade in backwards.
works the best for me. Doesn't matter which way it goes, really.
Oh, it does. When you're trying to cut?
Depends what you're doing. The last job I was doing, I turned it that way. Because it does go both ways.
Yeah. But the reason why I do it that way is because when you're
Because
cutting,
the guide is this way. So when you're going like this, it works better with it that way.
when you're going down.
That's why the curve on that.
Yep.
That's why I have that blade that way.
Mhm.
It works much better.
Well, then you change it the way you want it.
I experimented. Worked that way good when I was cutting the flower beds.
Yeah.
But everything else, it works much better the other way.
That's why they're reversible.
Yeah. I thought, oh, beautiful, both directions.
That's a good reciprocator.
It is. I'm very pleased with it.
And for the
Like
price,
I said,
for the price you paid for it, you can't bitch.
I've done a lot of work with it.
The only thing you got to do is replace blades.
Yeah. Okay.
It costs you more for blades than it has for.
My air tank going here.
that?
Get my air tank going here.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on. Yep.
Shoe fly.
Thank you. Perfect. Now you see what I mean about the little curve?
Yeah. No, but you could have done it a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, put it on the table saw.
No, chainsaw.
Oh yeah, but I need a new chain for it.
You know how fast that would do it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, now, okay, I'm going to ask you, what is the mistake you made? Nothing serious.
Long enough.
No, not that. That's one mistake.
This here.
Where's it supposed to be?
In the middle.
Now, how are you going to correct that?
No problem. We have scrap pieces. What I'm going to do is this.
Exactly.
I'm not so dumb.
But how many people make that mistake?
I know, lots.
And you just did it.
I did it on purpose though.
On purpose? Okay. What was the purpose?
Because of this. That's what I wanted.
So that
It
we
was
double
like
up.
that double its end here.
So it gives it
Because
double structure.
exactly, because I'm thinking I might just put that here. That's the reason. Like I said, I did it purposely.
Okay, so you want to hold that and I'll grab some screws.
You know how they like, oh, and you know what else I like to do right at the end? That's what I have the drill for. Drill a pilot hole.
Yeah, but I was just getting one started. Yeah, you want to drill it so that
it doesn't crack.
yeah. You don't need to put 4 screws in first.
Put 5, one in dead middle. And don't put them straight. Put them at an angle. Different angle. Much, much stronger. Okay, only want one.
you got one from me.
Well, yeah, the screw gun. But this and that, I bought them both at the cash store here. Now, if you take this off, that's the secret, another secret I found. Using that.
Oh yeah, it makes a big
For that first.
That ain't gonna work.
Every screw I take out, I'm putting in that bucket. Because any screw that needs replacing, I have a package in the shop. I only want to replace what needs to be replaced.
There you go.
I've been thinking about this for almost all winter, how I'm going to go about it.
Well, at least you got my help for a little while.
But this was the biggest killer of my back. Oh, I was so much pain for 3 days trying to twist that blower around in this tiny corner.
Okay. I knew you were a screw rabbit, so this is getting ridiculous.
No, I thought you always said it was redunculous.
Redonkulous.
Perfect.
Now.
Okay, well, got this section all done. Board here. Moving on. Reposition the camera here. Got my steps bolted back on. I haven't put the railing yet on there because I'm looking and thinking how to modify the end. Perfect jack for what's going to be needed here. That was the person you seen me helping with me. He brought it down there. We have used that together a lot. We found the lowest spot was where my table was, and where you see the drill, I got the first board out. That is the lowest spot where it sunk down, causing this is the issue, as you see, because it got so low in there. It was when I put that on, the end strip there, at the end there, when I was putting that piece on, I could really see where the dip was. And the dip was right here, the lowest, where the end of my table is. And as I walk here, you can just feel it do this as you're walking. You can feel this reaction. So I'm removing all these boards here so that we can get in there and proceed from this point. So I'm going to reposition the camera here and get a little footage to show you how to go about removing old screws, being able to save them and reuse them, cutting your budget down. Remember, especially when you're on pension, you want to look at every angle and every corner you can think of for saving money, and as cheapest way yet effective way of doing it. And this is why I'm doing it. Okay, it will take longer to do, but it'll save me at least over $200 just in screws alone. So the first thing to do is, as time goes on, you know how with weather, dirt on the sole of your shoes, wind blowing, dust flowing, gets in, fills the head of the screw up. So how to achieve it? And I'm finding a lot of broken screws as well. That's why I only bought one package. So you can replace only the broken screws. And I have to sit down nowadays. Otherwise, it's just too hard on my back if I don't sit down. So, first thing to do is take your knife and dig into the head where your screwdriver bit has got into. In this case, it's Robertson, which is another reason why they're the best. And if you dig through, clean out the head of the screw. I brought my air gun to top it off, save you from wrecking the screw. After you do that step, take your air gun, blow it, and now you get your gun, and no problem. There's a broken screw again, another one. And this one I've already pre-cleaned. Grab it. I'm leaving this one so you keep track of which row I'm going to. I'm hoping I can get away with this. If can't get away, then we'll take one more off. This is my marking point. Pretty well underwood. That's the case. These two should be fairly easy. I see some dirt in here. We'll just clean that out. Doing it this way, it is time consuming. If you were doing this job for somebody else, you wouldn't worry about it because you'd be pretty well replacing it all with new material, so you'd just be doing it the fastest way of all the old crowbar, ripping it apart. Putting all new boards in, new screws, and everything. But when you're on a pension income, you can't afford to do that. And it's like no time, no rush. You can have it done. There's no time limit, so we can take our time. Here to get off this piece over here. Oh, it's broken. And this one looks fairly decent. This should theoretically get that out now, which it does. Okay, we got these boxes. Moving them over so I can keep track of which row they belong to. Well, gotta give my back a little bit of a break here. Oh, head rush. That's the worst one I've had. Of all the head rushes I got. So yeah, I better take the break here, get out of the sun for a bit.